What was that again?
By Johnson Field.
Oh, they moved them over to Johnson Field? Okay. They're not going to be harassed there, John?
I was just out there. You know, by the way, one thing I say about Albuquerque police is they didn't arrest him this weekend on Saturday. They did a series of rolling roadblocks, and I mean, we all have our issues with Albuquerque, you know, with the city of Albuquerque and the mayor and everything else, but I would say that the police showed a lot of restraint this weekend. Since there's going to be 10 times as many of us next weekend, I hope we show the same restraint.
Will the union be represented this weekend?
Absolutely.
I didn't see a lot. I mean,
We were not, you know, to be honest with you, I'll be the same as you. This surprised us. This surprised us. And we were actually at an AFGE rally with the mayor over at Teagway Park when we got reports of it, and some of us left the rally to go over there. But it's not going to surprise us again. I mean, this is surprising all of us, and I am sounding the call here in this church because there's something happening out there. There's something happening across the country, and it's happening on Wall Street, it's happening in Wilshire and Los Angeles, it's happening around the country, and God forbid that Albuquerque is not part of this because we were not paying attention. If you're waiting to read about it in the Albuquerque Journal, let me just tell you. So, you know, circulation less than the Alibi on a Wednesday. I mean, I'm from Santa Fe, but what a horrible paper you have down here. I mean, really, it's 90% AP and 10%. Although Winthrop Quigley had an interesting article today. If you have a chance to read it online and you haven't read it, Winthrop Quigley, who's about the only reason, if you still have a subscription to the Journal, to read it. By the way, you can get it for free, just renew it every 30 days over there on their website. Has an interesting article talking about the Wake Up Wall Street movement, and you should read it because when people like that from the mainstream press say there's a validity to these arguments, look, nothing else has worked. I mean, we've tried everything else. You know, we elected just about the most radical person that we have had an opportunity to elect in our generation or for a long time as president, and that didn't work. We had a supermajority of 60 in the Senate and a veto-proof majority, even if that had been Republican over there in the House, and we got nothing. The unions didn't get the simple thing that they asked for, which was to roll back the rules for organizing back to where they were before Ronald Reagan came along. So we, as the union movement, walked away from our responsibility and killed ourselves with a PATCO strike. We did not do what we could have done, which is shut down this country with the PATCO strike. When Reagan fired the air traffic controllers, we should have said, this is not acceptable. We're going to shut down the country. This is, and look at us now, we've gone from 25 million to 12 million. We're less than half of where we were before that strike. This is that PATCO moment for this generation. And we're asking, tomorrow I'm on a conference call with Rich Trump, who's the president of the AFL-CIO, who represents these 12 million people. And the unions are going to get behind this. You know, lead, follow, or get out the way, and we're going to be right there letting these kids lead, but we're going to follow right along where they go because at this point, we have nothing left to lose. There's nothing out there. There's nothing left to lose. That's what we are.